So again, we're going to continue something very simple but very important. We have to design the structure of this building. We have the walls, probably those exterior walls are structural elements, but we have these yellow rectangles here, and those are structural columns. Some of them are embedded in the walls, some of them are here. So we are going to uh, create those columns, and let's see how it works. Okay, so first we have to adjust these walls to the level 393, and we will need a roof here, but we can do that later. The structure goes from level 1, and on level 1 now we don't even need the element, the drawing, because we know that at the intersection of horizontal and vertical grids we have a structural element. We only need to see the dimension. I think it was 11 by 11 inches, but let's check. Take, yeah, it's 11 by 11. So now on this level 1, we have to create a column. So let's insert, what kind of columns do we have? We only have this shape column. So it's the metallic column. And what about in architectural? Okay, in architectural, we have rectangular column. Let's edit type. I'm going to duplicate. I'm going to create the 11 inch by 11 inch. Okay. And now this 11 by 11, we can place it here at the midpoint. Well, sorry. I changed the name, but I didn't change the, so this is 11 by 11 inches. Okay. There are other columns here, 11 by 11, always here, and here at the intersection, and there. Is it? And finally, we have these columns here embedded in the walls. So we can always, they don't seem to be, yeah, so they are not. We'll make sure that this is aligned well, and this is aligned, and this is okay. It's not well. So now let's copy to this intersection and this intersection. Here. And that's, oh, okay, if we go to the wireframe, Now it's, well, we have to see where Revit has placed the columns. Here, and the rest of the columns are there. Okay. So now, since those columns have to go from the basement up to the roof, I'm going to filter just the columns. And I'm going to select the top level as 393. Okay. Probably we need all the columns, but this, okay, this is like a deck, as a terrace. So these two columns, they have to be attached to level 267, yeah, or to this floor, even better. We can select these columns and attach top base to this floor. And I think, yep, so this column can be attached to this floor too. And that's good. And finally, we just need the roof. So the roof is on the top level, on the roof level, and the roof needs to outline everything. But for the elevator, we have to go, because this is a flat roof, so we will need like a deck there. We need a deck, and we need to extend those walls beyond the roof. So everything needs a roof except the elevator. So we can go to architecture, roof by footprint. The level, it has to be the highest level. And now I can outline. Okay, so that's going to be the elevator. So I'm not placing a roof here. By default, we create slope. So if this is a flat roof, we don't have to define the slope in any of the, and now the 3D view, yeah, it has a roof. But as I told you, if this is the elevator and we want to access the this roof, then we have to extend those walls. So we are going to need another level, so we can go minimum 10 feet up. 10 feet is 120 inches. So that's level 513. I can extend this wall and that wall up to level 513. I'm gonna need another wall for this elevator. So now I can go to the top view, and I need to create a wall. It can be an 8-inch wall, and I just need to close this gap here. and those walls have to go from level 216 to the level 513. And now I have to line up this wall here, this wall there. Yeah, make sure that we only select this, but works with this one. And apparently it doesn't work with that one. We line it up here and we trim. So that's the elevator wall. Okay, so the elevator, we will need a sliding door here, but we'll do that later. And now we just need a tiny roof for the elevator itself. So we can go to the top view and we need a roof here. Architecture, roof, by footprint, it's level 513. And we just need a rectangle here. All the slopes. And this is the volume. There is another structural element that it's not there yet. So it's this overhang is too long. So probably we will need a structural element there. But I don't want this structure to be just two columns here. I would do something special for that structural element. So I will record that in on another video.